What is going on, man? Oh, wait. Are we alive? What? Are we? Is this working? I can't really tell. I said Twitch is working. Is YouTube working? Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, OBS. Okay, OBS is working, just like on different... It's just on a different, like, stream than the one that, like, I had planned for it. 20 VOD watchers. 20 VOD watchers. I apologize, something got fucky. This is the story so far. 1 week before, I asked my friend Lamp, over here, if I can stay at her house. She lives with her boyfriend now, and she had a haunted couch that gives you nightmares that I want to like experience for myself for the longest time. Unfortunately, she lives with her boyfriend and she got rid of the couch, so there's no space for me. Then I asked my friend Lantern if I could stay at his house. He lives the closest to where the JLPT takes place, which is the reason I flew down in the first place. These are my friends from like the city where like the JLPT is taking place. I also used to study there. What else? Like, yeah, I didn't tell them about the JLPT. I just told them like I'm coming down, and then like nobody questioned it. And then like here is Yasuo, and I contacted them last, and I'm like, yo, I'm coming down. He's like, hell yeah, let's do something. Then 2 days before, the day before that rather, like I slept 5 hours, and then like the day of my flight, I slept 1 hour. And this is the story so far. Did anything eventful happen? Like, let me check my notes. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I was just like really anxious because like I want to like see how I would pass the day. I was anxious about like JLPT itself, and like my return flight. Flight. What? Put an next time there, okay? So my return flight was like right after the JLPT, so like I had to absolutely book it after the test, which is gonna become a plot point later. So anyways, moving on to one day before JLPT. Why can I not write? Why can I not write today? I don't have any issues writing. I don't usually have any issues writing. It's just stream, man. Like, I just get mega nerfed while I'm on stream. So here, I think I'm gonna zoom out a bit, extend this point quite a while. Whoosh. Oh no, that got rid of everything. Whoosh. Don't look, this is behind the scenes things. Okay, there. Where were we? Where were we? So yeah, like 1 day before the JLPT. I'm just gonna keep expanding this timeline. So my plane lands. No problem. I then message blah 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 blah. Who do I message? I message Lantern. I message Lantern saying, yo, I'm coming. Well, I really said like, I'm in your town and I know where you live. But like he didn't respond. He didn't respond. So I just went on the train. I just went on the train to go like into like the town itself from the airport. Then like I can keep expanding the timeline here. So after I got out of the metro, which is actually pretty thematic because we are getting out of the metro in like a Japanese backrooms game later. So yeah, after I got out of the metro, like he still hadn't replied, so I just call him. So I just, yeah, blah blah blah. Where'd he go? Get over here. So I just call him, and then like, turns out he was sleeping, and I woke him up. Well, yeah, like we talked about anime and whatnot. Like this is anime. This is anime lines here. There, like we talked about anime like while I was heading to his house. Like he finally watched Jujutsu Kaisen and he liked it. He doesn't really watch too much anime. I tried to get him to watch Fair and he said it's on his watch list. He's just waiting to binge watch it once it's done. But like eventually he hung up telling me that like, yo, I'm gonna go to the toilet and like wait for you. So I'm like, okay, have a good sit, and hang up as well. So on my way there, I also ran into like a professor of ours. I don't know what this is. Like this is like my rough approximation of our professor, but like I even know how he looks like, and like I could not tell you what this is. But yeah, like I ran into him coming out of his house. Like thankfully he didn't recognize me, because like he's one of like the professors that like has given me just like psychological trauma. I am traumatized by this guy. He taught us like typography. He's like the typography professor. Well, like man, he would just like rip into you. Like he would tell you in great detail every little things, every tiny little aspect of your project that was like bad. And I absolutely love him for it. He did help us grow quite a lot as graphic designers, but holy shit, man. Oh my god, it was painful. It was painful. Anyways, later... I'm just getting worse at drawing myself. So anyways, later, Fanari... Not Fanari, that's Lantern in Greek. Like, we call him Fanari because it's Lantern in Greek, but like I don't want to translate every time. So I just try to say Lantern when I can. So anyways, we hung out at his house. We hung out at his house for a bit, like just on the couch, just vibing. Nothing of note happens that I remember or that I have noted down. But like when I went in, right, I want to like give him like a little box of fuck. I don't even know if there's like a translation for this. It's like kurabiedes. It's like a traditional grits read. It's like little like balls of like thingy. I don't know what they're actually made of. But like you have like powdered sugar on top. So I want to give him like a box of those because like there's like a really good shop that makes them where I'm from, and I think he would like them. I think he would like them. But they took them at the airport. They took them at the airport. Where is it? So I didn't have anything to like give him for like hosting me. I want to bring like a little gift or something. Where am I in my notes? Right, I should probably like highlight. Yeah, okay. So like right after that, like I'm like, okay, what do I do? and like we're gonna like get some food anyways. So I'm like, I'm buying food. I am buying food. So like I would just like pay for his food, right? Because like he's hosting me, and my gift got joined at the airport. I want to do something for him. So in the meantime, I also call. Where's he at? There's the boy. I also call Yasuo, telling him to like come over. Because we're like, so like we can all meet up and then like go somewhere together. Now by that time I was absolutely dying. I had like 1 hour of sleep, and even the day before that I didn't sleep like well enough. So like in the like 48-hour period, in the last 48-hour period, I slept maybe like 7 hours, and six of them were like the day before. 6 of those 7 hours were like the day before. So I was dying. I took a nap. I took a nap by like Lantern's bed. There we go. I woke up for the food. Guy brought us our stuff. I got a burrito. Lantern got something, I don't remember. But like there is a burrito. There's like an absolute poggers burrito, right? It's got like crispy chicken in it. I take the rice out, but like this rice, it's got like crispy chicken, like what else is there? Like jalapenos. Cream, no, sour cream, maybe. I don't remember. But like it's like such a good burrito. It's such a good burrito. Like every time I go down, I fly down there. Like it's a thing I always like make sure to order. Anyways, I munch on the burrito. Nom 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 nom. Is it nom 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 nom? There. I munch on the burrito, and I like just like go back to sleep. I just go back to sleep. When I wake up, Yasuo has arrived. Come on. Has arrived. There. What is wrong with my brain? Is just completely like I meme around a lot. I meme around a lot about my brain shutting down during streams. This is actual tangible proof. Like I cannot write. Can I write my own name? Okay, I can write my name. Can I do it again? Okay, yeah. Okay, I can write my own name. I cannot write anything else though. So yeah, by that time, like, I also learned that, like, why am I writing that? I also learned that, like, Lamp is not gonna be joining us. She's not gonna be joining us because, like, she has to be somewhere. There. So, like, Lamp is out of the equation for that day. We later agreed to meet up the day of JLPT. The day I was actually taking the test. Don't mind me looking at my notes to remember what else happened. So anyways, afterwards, Lantern, don't mind that, Yasuo. We're gonna reuse this, Yasuo. So Lantern, Yasuo, and I, like, we go out. God, I hate that. It's just getting more cursed. So like, we just go out. Oh god, the backend's not unlocked. The backend's unlocked. Why is the backend unlocked? So yeah, like, we just start watching. Why is there? Okay, this is a disaster. We start watching around for a bit, and then I had like 2 tickets. I had 2 tickets for the metro. I had the tickets for the metro from like last time I was there, but like they were expired. They were expired. I thought they weren't. I thought they weren't. And like I still had. They were like still valid, but like I just like followed. I just followed like other people in after like you scan the ticket. Like there's like this little gate opens. I just like scuttled on. I just scuttled on and like through. Every single time we so go like I'm sorry city, you got scammed. Yeah, I scammed the city. Then what? Oh yeah, at that point like Fanari just like, there we go. That's a nice little pop. Fanari did us because he also had to be somewhere for like an hour or so. So like we had to like, I had to call him. I had to call him afterwards. Sorry, Lantern. I just keep on translating in my head. So I had to call Lantern like later on to make sure like his phone would buzz, so he had an excuse to leave. So he had an excuse to leave wherever he was. Which gave Yasuo and I time to go buy a pasta shop thing. I don't know, like it's like pasta fast food. Like Yasuo absolutely loves that shit. I think it's a crime against humanity. But yeah, like we were walking for like quite a while. I also had like some new shoes. That weren't broken in just yet, so like my toes, especially like over here, like this bit was like compressed like heavily because of the shoe. Because it didn't have like enough space to be there, so like the shoe's kind of like that. So like my little toe was just like in pain, man. It was just in pain, because like it was getting squeezed in with all the rest. Like I wasn't used to that, because like I'm mostly barefoot in my own house, right? And I've been in my house for like quite a while because I don't need to go outside that much lately. But like I was in pain, especially because like new shoes as well, right? Like they weren't broken in. But like we walked like so much. It was like mostly uphill as well. It was mostly uphill. So like pain, absolute pain. Let's see. We get the pasta buckets. I still think like it's an absolute crime against humanity. Yasuo still loves that stuff and just like noms it. Oh yeah, later, like we go back to our meeting point with Lantern. Let's see where she's at. Let me spawn him back in. There we go. We go back to our meeting point with Lantern. I called them saying that like Yasuo's pasta fell in like the ocean or something and he drowned, having to like trying to rescue it or something. I don't quite remember. What it said. It was something along those lines. We were nowhere near any body of water, by the way. Absolutely nowhere near a single body of water. It's just like what I came up with on the spot there. So like we just hung out for a bit while like our boy here eats. At which point Lantern gets a call from the Card Cartel, or the Cardell, as I came to call them later on. But I thought of that plan. I thought of that plan after I landed the day after, and I'm absolutely mega salty. I didn't come up with it on the spot there. So a little bit backstory for Lantern. Twisted Nerd. Huge Twisted Nerd. And like he recently got into the One Piece trading cards along with like 2 of his friends, and like one of them is absolutely cracked at it. So he called them to say that like we won a tournament. There we go. I swear, if anyone can decipher what this says, like for real, what does it say? I even wrote that, and I have no idea. It's supposed to say we won a tournament, but like what is this? What? But the good news came with a but, because in that guy's bag with like all the like decks and like the tournament winnings, there was also a water bottle that opened and leaked water. So you called him to tell them about that as well. And oh boy, my guy was pissed. Thankfully, not like a lot of the cards got actually damaged, especially not the high value ones. But like, man, that must have sucked. While that was going on, I called Lamp to be like, "Hey yo, when hang out." And so, like I tell her like, "Yo," like basically she's like, "Okay, yeah, cool, I can make it today, but like, can we do like tomorrow at like 11 or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. We just gotta break it up by 12." Cause like I had to be in class I had to be like at the JLPT meeting point for the assembly. But yeah, like she didn't know. I did tell her that like we had to break it up by 12. The assembly was like 12:30. We were starting the exam at 1 p.m. Okay, so Yasuo, Panari, and we head into a cafeteria afterwards. We just sit at the cafeteria. What else happened there? Yeah, so like by that point, right? Like by that point, my brain cell is dying. It's just dying. It's like not working like at all. Like I am mildly delirious from the lack of sleep and all the walking around. I am tired. Which is something I did not account for earlier. So anyways, at the cafeteria, I order a cold choco, absolute top tier drink, and a pizza, because earlier Fanari said that like, yo, I'm gonna take you, like we have to order like a pizza from this place, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So like if he's taking us to this cafeteria now, right? Like that's the place. I'm also pretty hungry, so like let's sit. Hell yeah. Then like 5 minutes later, the waitress like just shows up. Like we bantered a little bit earlier. Like she's cool. She was like around our age. Don't mind the like how creepy she looks there. But like she was about our age, so like we bantered around a little bit. But like 5 minutes later, she shows up and it's like, hey, are you ready to? Like, are you ready to order, like, have you decided on what pizza you're taking? And we just kind of all, like, look at each other and be like... Then she's like, oh, you already ordered, right. And, like, that whole thing became a running gag for, like, the next hour we were there. Like she would like just show up. She would show up every now and then, like either to bring in like an order or just like come by for the meme. But it's like, hey, we ordered a pizza. We ordered pizza. Where's the pizza? And like, wait, you guys ordered a pizza? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing, by the way. My hand just like kind of started doing things. But yeah, like it just became a meme for like an hour. Notes. Notes. Where am I in the notes? Oh yeah, like some of the cartel boys show up as well, so now there's like 5 of us. Like I knew one of them. No clue who the other one was, but like I knew one of them from like another time I came down. I didn't recognize him at first, but like I figure out who he was later. That's the guy who's like this guy, like the guy I recognized. He's like the cracked TCG error. What is this? What is this? This is cracked TCG error. I swear nobody can read this. Like if I zoom out, oh, this is actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Well, let me save just in case something. Something gets bonked. So yeah, after that, right? Like Fanari tells me that like we're getting pizza at home as well, and I'm like, what, dude? I thought this soap's pizza was the one you were telling me about. I thought this was the pizza you were telling me about. What the fuck? I wouldn't have ordered it. Like, fuck, I knew we were like eating pizza at home as well. Okay, so like the card cartel boys, Lantern, and I head back to his house. Oh my god, that is terrifying. That is terrifying. I wish I could make that face. So we head back to like his house. There we go, we head back to his house. We order the pizza. And then like we go off to one of the card cartel's boys' house. To like sleeve some cards and like pick up a deck he had or something. I don't quite remember why. I was dying. I was absolutely dying. But that time, right? By that time, it was also like around midnight or something. And I had already like slept very little. I had the test the other day. So I was just like really looking forward to just like sleeping. But yeah, we go there, we pick up like all the cards. Like it looked like something exploded in there. It just looked like something had exploded. And like there were so many cards just like on the floor, just scattered all over the place on that guy's house. So then we dropped off that guy there. We dropped off like another guy at like the other cartel member at like his house, and then we went back to Fanaris's like Lantern's house. God damn it! It's not even a name. It's not even a name. It just literally means lantern in Greek. But like that's what we call him. And then like. Yeah, then like we go back to his house. Let's see, blah blah blah. But yeah, like by now it's like very close to 1 AM. I am like dying. I am dying. I just want to sleep. I do have a slice of pizza though. because he was hyping it up. He was hyping it up so much. Say like, oh, it's my favorite pizza. You have to try this. You have to try this. And I know he watches my streams. I know he watches my streams. So, Fanari, if you're here, I am terribly sorry. It was mid! The pizza was mid! It was pretty mid pizza! I didn't want to tell him. I didn't want to tell him there. I didn't want to tell him while we were there at his house. Like, he was so happy, but like, man, it was mid pizza. And then I sleep. And then I sleep. So JLPT day. Let me do another layer for that. Alarm goes off first thing in the morning. I wake up. I am actually not terribly dying. I am actually not terribly dying. I'm feeling kinda fine. Contrary to like anything I believed the previous day, and like my body trying its best like keep me alive. Holy shit, absolute MVP. Shout out to my body. Lanterns there. Yasuo is like Yasuo is there like by the time I'm like finished getting dressed, because like we're gonna go like to the meeting point all together, and we were gonna meet my other friend Lamp there to get like some breakfast, and then like I just skedaddle off to JLPT. And then like there were also like two of Lantern's friends who like these boys here were going to like a con. They were going to like a local con. Yasuo and I, we were going to the meeting point. So yeah, like we were supposed to meet with Lamp at 11 AM, but the bus was a bit poo-poo. So Yasuo and I were like, we just kind of walked. And the thing is like we're gonna meet at the entrance of like where the assembly point for the JLPT assembly. I'm not even trying at this point. Like we're gonna meet where that was, but like it's on top of a fucking. It was on, like the exam point was like on top of a hill. And like my feet already hurt. My feet already hurt from like yesterday and the shoes being all fuggy. So like pain. Big pain. Big massive pain. Anyways, like yeah, as we were working there, like I messaged Slam asking like, oh wait, no, I messaged Slam saying like, hey, we're watching cause walk, cause bass, stupid. That's exactly what I wrote there. And Lamp's like, okay, cool, I'm on my way, like I'll be there like 11:15 or something. And I'm like, oh man, so like 11 turned to like 11:15 now. And I'm like, I'm already getting stressed, because like after I saw like the massive hill the assembly point was on, like I'm starting to get stressed, because like I don't know how far like we're gonna I'm gonna manage this and like be at the assembly point in time. Anyways, Yasuo and I, we make it to like, yes, like we make it to the assembly point. Come on, there. Like he wasn't taking the exam, he was just like coming along. I kinda like that face. But like we made it to the assembly point at the top of the hill at like exactly on time, 11 a.m. and we were waiting for lamp. So we were like, okay, let's explore around, see if there's any like cafe or something where we something that we can get like some food and drink. Why is my Photoshop like not responding? That's bad. Wait, does it work now? No. Oh, that works. I think. Wait, no. It just made a line. Okay, well, I guess I can just verbally say. Oh, it's kind of working sometimes. So yeah, like, we just go around like exploring a little bit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we just go around like the streets, just exploring a little bit. We got lost at some point. And ended up like in a forest. I don't know where the forest came up from. We were like not the middle of town, but like we were in the city. Like the JLPT wasn't like off in the woods somewhere. It was like at the university. But yeah, like, we ended up in a forest, and then like we found our way back to civilization. Like we asked like a local lady sitting at her balcony, like, and she's like, okay, yeah, just go that way, and you'll run into like a mini market. So we got there, we got like some food and drink. I only got like some drink because like I like the cold choco and pizza combination from yesterday. It fucked up with my stomach. I wanted to do like a massive poo-poo. So I was very afraid, like, if I got anything from the mini market, I would just like sit myself while taking the test, so I didn't. That was a mistake. Admittedly. So anyways, by like 11:30 or something, Lamp finally shows up. So now there's me, Yasuo, and Lamp just chilling at the assembly point. Where's? That's Yasuo. Where's Lamp? Like I pasted Lamp somewhere around here, but like this is nowhere to be found. There's this. Oh no, that's the wrong Lamp. That's the lamp that's gone. This is the lamp that's here. That's also the lamp that's gone. Why is that the lamp that's gone? There we go. So yeah, me, Yasuo, and Lamp are just like chilling at the JLPT assembly point, because like I'm like, okay, there's no time to actually go anywhere right now, so like we're just gonna chill here. I'm not gonna be back in time. And at that point, when she questions like why we can't leave, she finally asks like, why are you here? Someone finally questioned the fact that like I took a plane to show up here. To show up at the town, like. And I didn't just like come here on a whim for like no reason. And like after I tell her, she's like, Tox, what the fuck? Why? Why? And I'm like, some like, congratulations on securing your virginity by dating the JLPT. So it was like, we're just like chilling there, waiting for the assembly to start. At some point, I like look over to the side and see like, I see a girl dressed as like Hatsune Miku. And I'm like, no way, like she showed up to take the JLPT in a Hatsune Miku costume, but like, you know what? I respect it. Like, that's it sad. That is it sad right there. Admittedly, we later like figured out like see maybe going to like the con, like Lantern and his mates were going like right after, but even then, the guts it takes to show up to the JLPT as Miku, like, I applaud you. I salute you. Like this is a mega set. This is a mega set right here. This is an absolute mega set. Cause like everybody knows, pretty much everybody knows. If you're taking the JLPT, you are most likely aware of who Hatsune Miku is. Like even if you're not like a proper weeb, just like the sheer amount of exposure, you probably know who Hatsune Miku is. So like we're called for assembly. My mates leave. I go in. There's a guy like right at the entrance, who's like sole purpose in life is like to say, "What's that step? What's that step?" Because it's a very short step. It's a very short step in the middle of like, and there's like no other steps anywhere close. There's no other steps anywhere close. But like they had them station there, be like, "What's that step?" Like I asked him as we were leaving, like, how often do people trip on that? And he's like, too many. So we are now in JLPT territory. Like this is moving on from here. Like this is the actual test. It was my first time actually taking it. Like they gave us like the answer slips with like a little thingy you have to rip up from the top. And I managed to like rip the paper a little bit, but then like as they were I got like mega stressed because I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be an issue. This is gonna be an issue. But like thankfully, like they checked it over. We had like 3 lectors in there. Like they checked it over and then just like, oh, daijoubu desu. It's daijoubu. It's alright. It's just like they just told me like be careful afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, I had to keep like not keep, but like after like the first like collection thingy, like after they got like the first answer sheet, like there's like 3 sections and each one has like its own answer sheet. So like at the first they called me down to like correct my one, because like this is how I write one. This is how I write the number 1. So like they said to like write it without a base. So I did it like that. I did like this right now, right? But no, like, but the main was like they just want like a straight line, so like this. So like they called me down to correct that, and like I kept writing it. I kept writing like 1 like that with like a little hook, cause like that's just like muscle memory, man. Like it took me like 3 or 4 tries before like I actually did the line. So we go in for the second section. Didn't rip the answer slip this time. Clean rip. But man, like the time went by like so fast. Like we had like a bit under an hour, but like an hour in JLPT time felt like, I don't know, like 20 minutes. But like I was like exactly on pace. Like I had like maybe 3 to 5 minutes every time at the end of the section to look over my answers. Like I was exactly on pace. Like that stressed me out. That stressed me out a lot because I thought I was like going decent pace. I thought I was doing decent pace, but apparently not. Apparently not. So during the second break, I go to the toilets, and like there was a line. There was a line to get to the toilets. I was like 4th in line there. Or something. I don't know, but like somewhere on there. But man, like after I got back, like the door was here, and like the lecturer was here, and like he was like, "Come quick!" I almost missed the listening section because like there was just like too many people wanting to take a piss. see, what do my notes say? Time passed by so fast. Yeah, I already said that. Okay, so like, how did I actually do? How did I do? Like, I did it worse than I know I could. Just like when I'm like under no stress, but like for the amount of stress that happened like that day and like around and like just not having any sleep, and just like in general, first time actually seeing like a proper test, not just like the practice tests that are available online. Better than expected. Better than expected. Better than expected under those conditions. I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't know. I don't think like I got like I messed up like one single section. So like that like I would fail the entire test from that. Like if I were to fail, it's probably just like it's probably just like the culmination of like mistakes. But yeah, overall pretty bogus. So I leave the JLPT, head over to the nearest bus station because my flight was in like an hour and a half. Bus was supposed to come at like whatever time it was, 20. It got to like whatever time it was, 40. And the bus was nowhere. The bus was nowhere. So I move over from the bus station, and like the second I go away, I glance back at the station. And I see the bus like arriving at the station, at the bus stop. Like the second I move away, I just like, glance back and I see the bus at the stop. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just go to like this intersection. I'll just go to like this intersection place and like just call a taxi. I'm just gonna call a taxi, man, because holy shit, I need to get to the airport. So in the taxi, like we're vibing. Driver's pretty cool. I'm in the back there. Like we pick up another lady like on the way because like she was like heading the same way I was. But, like she was very confused. To see like ride sharing on like just a normal taxi. But like she occasionally came in, and then like I had a friend on the back seat. Like I caught my jacket on the seat as I was like as I was getting in. So like I was just like stuck to like the door. I was stuck to the door for the entire duration of the trip. So anyways, I go to the metro. I take the metro to the airport. I arrive there, no problem. I see like another guy from the JLPT at the airport. So like we just hang out together and like go through security and whatnot together, go on the plane and whatnot. Like I got stopped at like the security point because like he was ahead of me, but he had to stop to take off like put like a plastic bag over his shoe because like he had like a bit of a metal thingy on his foot or something. So I went through first. But then like the alarm beeped, and I'm like, oh, what? What's going on? Like I promised I didn't bring any like contraband on board, and then like the guy at the like bag area is like, okay, yeah, just give me your hands. I'm gonna take a sample. Tell me what stuff are yours. I'll just like had my backpack there and like my jacket. So like he takes a sample of like my things as well. Like hooks it, plops it down to like a machine or like something. I'm like, yo, what was that? Later I looked it up and apparently it was to find traces of explosives. So somewhere along the way of like waiting up and like taking the JLPT, I came in contact with like minor traces of explosives. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, that was interesting. That was very interesting. There's my Here we go. Anyways, like, we say our goodbyes as we head to like our respective gates. Like, guy goes there, I go to the other gate. I go to my other gate, and I'm like, cool. I call my parents. Okay, we are going off. We are going off the background at this point. Like, thankfully, there's not much more. So, like, I basically just like call my parents, be like, yo, I'm here. I'm at the airport. Like, because like they were gonna pick me up. They were gonna pick me up like after I landed. I'm also like, yo, bring some food. Bring some food to the airport. Yeah, like the only eventful thing that happened like right after that is like the plane. Like at some point we were just like flying through some clouds, and you could just straight up see lights reflecting off of the clouds. So that was like pretty scary at some point, but like, okay, we landed like no problem, and everything went poggies. Everything went poggies. I came back and instantly just like, I don't know, I fucked around. I watched like some YouTube videos or something, and then like I just slept. So yeah, this is the story of me taking the JLPT. I hope you enjoyed. I need to work on like actually telling stories through notes and whatnot, because like first time I'm doing this, but like I didn't come out as natural as I want. But like, look at the drawings, like they're 10 out of 10. Anyways, let's play the exit 8. I'm actually gonna like end stream for a sec to set up the YouTube side of things, so it's not like on 2 separate streams. So tweets, people, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Just give me like